The long-awaited rematch of last year's finalists taking place last Friday in Manila, home of the #1 seeded San Miguel Beermen for the first of the 5-game series against the defending ABL champion Indonesia Warriors. The Beermen looking to avenge last year's finals loss on their home court and come into this one having won 19 out of their last 20 games. Meanwhile, the Warriors ride a 6-game winning streak, including a semifinal series sweep over the Westport's Malaysia Dragons.
Well, I'm definitely excited. These have been the two best teams all year long. They've earned the right to be here. We know we're going to get a great finals because they're both very talented. They respect one another. They play defense. They rebound. It's just going to be a great series. I'm excited.
A sellout crowd at Yanaris Sports Arena, and Chris Banchero gets off to a hot start as he cuts off the pass and takes it the other way for the first Beermen basket.
Transition basket.
Leo Avenido gives the home side a 2-point lead until Steve Thomas places it high off the glass and ties things up at 5. Warriors off to a blazing hot start as well as Chris Daniels picks off the pass and goes coast to coast. Indonesia up by 4.
#1 beef in the ABL this season, Chris Daniels.
San Miguel continues to stay within reach as Avenido gives them another first quarter basket. But his headgear counterpart Mario Wusong also showing no fear as he slashes through the lane on the other end. Stan Pringle back to his old form as he drops the floater to extend the Warrior lead to 6.
Pringle working against Banchero. The floater is there.
Quiet start for Brian Williams, but here he finds Asi Taulava with the extra pass. Beermen are back within 4.
From the rock, Asi Taulava.
Steve Thomas, after picking up his first foul earlier on, gets called for his second with 2.5 minutes remaining in the quarter. Coach Todd Purvis leaves him in the game, and Daniels answers back for the Warriors with a 3-point play of his own.
Go to the line.
Recently crowned ASEAN MVP Asi Taulava off to a sensational start, but San Miguel trailed by 5 after 1 quarter of play. Daniels gives Indonesia their biggest lead of the game at 7 as he hits one high off the window to start the second. Justin Williams providing some instant offense off the bench as he gets the basket and the foul on the drive. Williams doing it on both ends as he sends Thomas's shot the other way with a monster block.
Well, so good job by Justin Williams. Satepu corner 3.
Ronaldo Satepu makes it a 6-point lead until Val Acuna steps up to the line and knocks down the triple, and that pulls them back within 3. Wusang answers back with a 3-pointer for Indonesia, but Acuna is simply on fire as he pulls up in transition and hits another one from beyond the arc.
Trying to get to the rack off the back, but sends it back. Pringle slaloms inside and goes to the rim with authority.
The Beermen picking up the intensity in the final minutes of the first half as Avenido dumps inside to Taulava for the easy flush.
And Taulava on fire.
Under a minute to go and Avenido finds himself open in the corner. He drains the 3 and the Beermen take a 2-point lead. To close out the first half, Chris Daniels muscles his way in to tie the game at 38 heading into the halftime break.
The growth has been tremendous from last year to this year. We're doing a lot of things to try to develop basketball as far as for every country and for all the teams in order to make basketball a better product for the ABL. Well, not only are we trying to develop players, we're all trying to develop officials. So we have programs and different things that we're trying to help improve the game and the product throughout the whole region.
After a big first half, Steve Thomas picking up right where he left off as he opens up a 2-point lead.
Pulls off his own miss. Fade away with the one hand. Taulava there for the rebound. And Thomas just lets him go.
Beermen still riding their first half momentum as they score back-to-back baskets to take a 2-point lead early in the third.
Gets the roll and will go to the line for the 3-point play.
A minute later, Mario Wusong hits a 3-pointer to trim the lead back down to 1.
Ubalde, slick pass inside.
Chris Banchero extends the San Miguel lead to 5 until Daniels gets the hoop in the harm. The Warriors are back within 1 possession.
Performance last year. CD.
Indonesia manages to tie things back up at 53 after an offensive putback from Stan Pringle.
We'll see how they manage to deliver this. For now, back to you guys.
Stan Pringle.
But the Beermen with a strong closeout to the third quarter as they get a huge spark off the bench, outscoring the Warrior bench 24-6. Val Acuna and Jarek Fortuna, part of the San Miguel reserves, responsible for their 59-55 lead after 3. Brian Williams with a quiet game, but he gets one here along with one of his 9 rebounds.
Brian Williams now on the board with the flush.
John Smith a non-factor in this one as he gets his only basket on the night. He shoots 0 for 4 from the outside. Valacuña, though, with 13 big points as he banks one home to give the Beermen their biggest lead of the game at 9.
He is really feeling his oats today. Now with 13 points, Wusong very high off the glass. Designing plays for Acuña very soon.
Both teams trade baskets as San Miguel maintains their 9-point advantage with 6 minutes remaining in the game. But Indonesia not ready to throw in the towel just yet as Pringle fights to keep them alive and pulls them back within 5 after cleaning up his own miss.
He had Wusong on the wing and then follows up his own miss.
Justin Williams with a stunning 7 blocks in this one as he sends Daniels' jumper the opposite way. Taulava takes over the game down the stretch as he beats Thomas off the dribble and pushes the Beermen lead back up to 5 with less than a minute to go. Pringle with a quick score the other way to keep the Warriors within 1 possession, still down by 3 with half a minute left.
Pringle, that's the quick 2.
But The Rock puts the Beermen on his back and shakes off Daniels to knock down the jumper and put this one out of reach for good. The ASEAN MVP with back-to-back baskets to close out the game and seal the win. He finishes with a game-high 22 points and 10 rebounds. Meanwhile, Steve Thomas with a monster game for the Warriors as he puts up 20 points and 17 rebounds in the loss. The San Miguel Beermen take the first game of the series over the Indonesia Warriors by a final score of 75-70.
My motivation for tonight was, I wanted to dedicate this game. My big boss birthday is coming up. Boss Nanding Buako. I want to wish him an advance happy birthday. This win is for you, sir, and for my mother-in-law. It's her birthday too, and it's got motivation for that. I wanted to come out here, play a great game, and then dedicate the game to them.
Both teams playing good defense, and that's why very exciting itong game ito.